Encounter the miracle of your second skin twice a week. 7 herb water absorbs into skin soft and moist. Along the curve with elasticity, hydrogel sheet fits and covers your face. Calming, nutrition, brightening, texture, and even a wrinkle care. Twice a week for your beautiful skin. Atomy 7 Solution Gel Mask.
Youth, beauty, the endless desire to awaken the perfectionist in you. Evolution of innovative technology. From years of research, an addition of 2 innovative breakthroughs on top of Atomy's 4 major technologies came the birth of Absolute Skincare. High-potent natural ingredients for skin vitality, keeping the skin youthful and glowing against time. Cell-active, smart capsulation transfer technology scans the face to prescribe and deliver the precise cell-active code. The science behind the powerful anti-aging effect aims to discover the potential of skin vitality. Atomy's technological advancement of science goes beyond expectations. Unveil the mysteries of flawless skin with each drop of Absolute Skincare. Youth, beauty, the endless desire. Absolute Cell Active Toner. Absolute Cell Active Ampoule. Absolute Cell Active Serum. Absolute Cell Active Lotion. Absolute Cell Active Eye Complex. Absolute Cell Active Nutrition Cream. The core essence of evolutionary technology. Reverse, rebirth, rewind the clock. Atomy, Absolute Cell Active Skincare.
Thank you. All motivating leaders, members, and to-be members, a good afternoon to all of you. I'm Shaund, so double success to all of you, okay? Was that noise over there because of me coming out on stage? I hope so. Well, I didn't know that coming out on stage to share product is more nervous than being a host for the program, for the event. Especially, all the time when I'm on stage, when the time's up, it's my duty and responsibility to chase the speakers down. So today I'm quite afraid to be chased down by Sam Park. Okay, and another thing is that quite a worry or make me nervous that there was a few days ago when a sweet voice from a company called me. Hi, Shaund, good morning. Would you be able to share with us your one day? Wow, my one day. So I was a bit worried, what's that one day for? Okay, Joan wanted me to share our Atomy products with all of you. So we come to one idea is that, what about share all of you to come to my live for just one day. Okay, one day, Enough? Enough. For the one day, you can actually manage to learn about all our products, all the products that I'm consuming, all right? All the products that I find is beneficial for everybody's health. Okay, so are you ready to stay with me or to live with me for that day? One day. Okay, to live my life the Atomy way. You can see that the clock is going upside down, right? The reverse way, right? Because when you join Atomy, you have all the health products, you have all the beneficial products, your life changes. You become younger and younger each day, physiologically, physically, or emotionally. All right? Psychologically, you will become younger. That's why I turn back the time. Okay? So, for the day, normally for the first day we will have to, the day before we have to sleep, right? Okay, this is the way I sleep now. Huh? I don't know how you sleep, but normally I sleep up way lah. Okay? So what wake me up? I don't need an alarm clock. Most of the time, right, I'll actually work until about 3, 4 a.m. Then I'll go to sleep, and I will ultimately wake up at 7 a.m. What wakes me up? Our life scenario. My dream, my passion, it wakes me up. Dream big and do big. So if you join Atomy, please don't do it, half-heartedly. Do it wholeheartedly, right? The more you share, the more happy people we are creating, we are developing. Okay, so when I get up, I will have my first cup of golden water. After the cup of water, I will take Himohim. Anybody try our Himohim already? Some new members have not yet, right? Let me tell you and share with you how Himohim helps us. It's a functional health supplement, which our HSA actually has a very tight and rigid control over it because it's very functional. So, Himohim. Hemo is hemoglobin, all right, relating to blood. And H, hematopoiesis, is actually the production of blood, all right? And also we have the production of blood cells, red cells. And I stands for immune. Our immunity system has to be strong. So that's why Himohim comes into being. And M for modulation is the regulation. That is why most of the people, when they started to use Himohim, you'll find that certain changes or certain reactions in our body, just don't be worried, all right? This is just a modulation process. And HIM, in fact, in Korean, is called strength. That's why it's called Himohim. So right now, you all understand what Himohims do for you, right? To boost up your immunity system. So that when your immunity system is strong enough that, when the hematopoiesis and the immune system, it will actually help us to develop or to activate our natural killer cells produced by our bone marrow. But when we age, our bone marrow tends to slow down, and then the natural killer cells is not at work, right, or up to optimal. Therefore, we need this to be this bone marrow to work doubly hard to produce more NK cells. And of course, we must have our white blood cells. Do you know that when our body is being attacked, our body will tend to produce more white blood cells to fight against viruses and bacteria? So that's why Himohim comes into being. Okay? The benefits of Himohim, as you can see you can read from there, we can fight various chronic diseases and to improve our stamina, right? For those who are always, lethargic, fatigue, Himohim works wonders. Because after one session, most people, they'll feel that the blood is going through circulating the whole body. So you feel a little bit warm, but that is not heaty, so don't worry. It's just that the blood is being circulating right now at the moment. So you produce more white blood cell and red blood cell, okay? And to maintain your health at the optimal and to increase your body defense capacity. So when I wake up, sometimes I will have one sachet a day, but if I find that if today I'm going to have a long schedule outside, I will take 2 sachets a day in the morning before my meal. Okay, we are halal certified. So we can share with your Malay or Muslim community friends, so it's not a worry. Next, I'll go into the shower room. Don't follow me, just stay outside, okay? Just listen to the way I brush my teeth. Okay, I'll start to brush my teeth. And I think most of you love toothbrushes and toothpaste, right? Both these two have become our tools to share with even strangers. All right, I always use toothbrushes and toothpaste to share with strangers. All right, Tino is actually a stranger to me. So I love these toothbrushes very much, especially our toothbrushes. When my friend actually recommended to me, he sings praises of our toothbrush so much. So I wanted to take a challenge. And normally I choose my toothbrush actually once a week, once a month I'll change. But this time when he passes me the Atomy toothbrush, I take up the challenge. I use for 3 months, which I never ever used before. And I always buy the most expensive brushes because I find that quality counts, right? Come with a price. So I deliberately use it for 3 months and trying to find fault in Atomy toothbrushes. But I have to admit, I failed. After 3 months, I really didn't see any kind of problems given to me. But in fact, it does improve our teeth problem. I am a coffee lover. I can take up to 10 or even more 10 cups a day of coffee in a day. Yeah, and it's black. So I'm afraid my teeth will turn black. So in one day, I will use 3 kinds of toothpaste at a time before Atomy. Okay, early in the morning would be the normal one. In the afternoon, after food, I will take one for anti-sensitivity. And then in night, I'll use for one that is whitening. But in the end, my teeth all go haywire. When I brush my teeth, just the kind of tap water will makes me feel, oh my God, it's so numb that I have to go and see the dentist to see what happens. He say, oh, it has become sensitivity problem. So when I use Atomy toothpaste, it has bee propolis. So I believe that most people will know that bee propolis is actually antibacterial. So it is antibacterial because of bee propolis. That's why it can fight against a lot of bacteria that most people who have gum problems or bleeding gums, that's why you can see the effect very well. And since young, when I was born after, maybe when I started to know about what pain is, I started to realize I have mouth ulcer all the time. And this mouth ulcer always come to visit me without my permission. So it can stay with my mouth for 10 days. And after 10 days, it will say bye-bye to me for 3 days. On the 4th day, it will come again. So I have been being tortured for 50 over years. Did I reveal my age? Oh my God. It's okay. So for these years, it has been torturing me. But when I started to use bee propolis Atomy toothpaste, wow, I didn't realize that these disturbances were gone. Until my brother was asking me, God, it has been quite a while I didn't hear you complaining about ulcers. Then I realized it's actually our toothpaste is working. How to prove it? Because I know that bee propolis does kill viruses and bacteria. So I started to put it aside first. I used another brand, and then my ulcer comes back. So now I'm a die-hard fan of Atomy toothpaste because it has bee propolis and as well as green tea extract. So green tea is also antibacterial and antiviral as well. And the toothbrush, remember, it is the color that is not the yellow color, yeah? It's not tinted. It's usually the 99.9 gold infused inside using nanotechnology. That's why it's antibacterial. Gold is antibacterial, has this effect, very property, very good. If you don't believe, go home today, dig out your treasure box, pass me your gold. I'll show it to you, okay? All right. After brushing my teeth, oh yeah, this is our toothpaste halal certification right now, and we are going to, in the midst of renewing the new halal certification as well for our toothpaste. So our products are actually very, very, very good and well known for its certification. For the toothbrush, one set is at $12, 8 pieces, just for enough for a person like me who stay alone can use for 1 year. So one piece stretch 1.5 months. Yeah, so 8 pieces for 1 year. So it's just nice, right? See how our CEO calculated so well. So good for us. Okay, and we have the travel pack, which comes in with the toothpaste and toothbrushes, as well as the interdental brushes inside. And $18 for 6,250 PV. And the toothpaste, we have 2 kinds. The travel size is actually 3,000 PV. And this is the family size, 200 gram. This is very worthwhile buying this. $22 for 5 tubes at a 3,250 PV. These PV are very, very huge, right? Very big, large enough. Okay, after brushing my teeth, shower time, enjoying time. Do you enjoy shower? Somebody take it as chore, but I love it because when I started to understand our products, So I use my products in a diligent way that I enjoy it every moment that I use it. Okay, when you shower, I will use the body cleanser. All right, herbal body cleanser. It's all herbs. So you have the rosemary, lavender, and all this. You know that Kerry, our company partners, Kerry, does a lot of research against radiation. So in our products, we also have this Hotunia cordata, which is called Yu Xing Cao, which is very good against radiation as well. So our products, we have these herbal plants, which is very useful to our body. And the other thing I'm also use is the Adam cleanser. This is actually for our private areas, all right? Because sometimes when we go out the whole day, we perspire, all right? So we need to take it seriously. We have to take care of our own personal care. This is very important, yeah? So it works wonder because it has the herbs inside. All the herbs that works wonder on our body. After my shower, I forgot to tell you about the points, huh? PV is very important. Body cleanser is only $50 for a 500 ml bottle. So it can use for many, many months. Sometimes I think, is it finishing? Pum, pum, pum. Hey, heaven! So when can I finish it? At this stage that you will want to waste a product, but you can never finish. Okay, it's 3002 PV, and Adam cleanser is $850. I actually introduced to most of my neighbors who are Malays families and Chinese families. They actually told me that the price, ours $850 as compared to other those pharmacy selling, is very cheap. It's much affordable price, and the quality is fantastic. So it's 2000 PV. It's such a small little bottle, but has a 2000 PV. Okay, after that, I got to wash my face, right? Do you wash your face in a very hurried way, or do you enjoy doing your face wash? Enjoy, right? Last time when we do with other products, I don't think so, right? It's like, chin chin chai, very fast, right? But with Atomy, you can feel, because from the scent itself, from aroma itself, it's very, very relaxing, and it's actually very calming too. So in the morning, I will use one, perhaps not many people using it, but I'm going to recommend it to you. It's very good. It's our bubble wash, Eco Bubble Wash. Just once pressed, the foam will come out, and it's very bouncy. And it is gentle yet very effective because it is very moisturizing. You'll feel it, after even you washed it. You can feel that your face is very, very moisturized, very toing toing. It's very fantastic because of the herbs being used. All right, and it does help balance up your pH. So for people who have sensitive skin, do consider this bubble wash, Eco Bubble Wash. It's very, very good because it has friendly agents inside, so it doesn't cause a lot of problems to your skin. So when you squeeze, you can have the bubble there already. So it's only at $13, and the PV is, wow, 4,500. It's a lot, right? 4,500. So do consider using this, because I know a lot of us using the evening care set, right? But I put it in the evening, okay? This is a set that a lot of people also neglected or don't even want to look at it. But this Atomy Man, in fact, is a very good product. And the price is very, very affordable, okay? We have all the herbs inside, which also has lavender, rosemary, and Hotunia, Kodata, all this inside. So it is, for men especially, we have rougher skins because men always shave, right? So we have tends to have a lot of cuts, so a lot of tears. So the toners does work wonder, all right? Not does it not soothe thing, but it also helps to calm and rejuvenate. So for my friends who shave a lot, I'll actually recommend this set for them in the morning because it does act as a kind of aftershave lotion too, especially the lotion. All right. Then use the lotion. It is very rejuvenating in a way that it does replenish moisture because when you shave, you dehydrate a lot. So when you put on this Atomy Man, it really feel that, wow, it's like healing process. So you don't feel the kind of pain after the shave. So this is a very good product. And not forgetting about the essence as well. After my mens, I put on the hold. I never go on to sunblock yet because it's not time for me to go out yet. So I'm going to fulfill my stomach. I will take my first probiotics. I'll take 2 sachets. I'm always on the greedy side, yeah? I always take a little bit more. This probiotic is a new version because it has 13 strains of probiotics inside. All right? And these 13 strains are newly developed in a way that you can see from there, it does help in your digestive system, and it has strong viability, control harmful bacteria. You know, inside this probiotic, we also have prebiotics, which is called the dietary fiber for food for the probiotics. So that, you know, when we consume it, if they have food inside, they can develop. All right? So, and we have this indigestible maltodextrin. And this product, this item is actually to protect all the probiotics before we consume into the body. So that it's protect our probiotics from being harmed by acid and alkaline level, or even like our body temperature. So it proves to you and guarantees that the product will actually reach your gut. Do you know that our gut is our second brain? Our gut actually links to our brain. So some people who, after food, they find that 1 hour later, they find they're very hungry. It's not they're hungry. It's the gut having problem. Okay? We have to have the kind of percentage of 80 good bacteria against 20% of bad bacteria. So we must develop more. But because when we age, we tend to lose a lot of good bacteria. So Atomy probiotic is the best choice for us to put it into our body. So if you have diarrhea or not diarrhea or even constipation, our probiotics does really good, do wonders for you. Okay, we have 3 billion inside 1 sachet. But don't wait till the expiry date to eat. The faster you eat, the more you have. Okay? Okay, take 1 sachet a day. And who are the people that need to use? If you think you have this problem with your gut or your digestive system, please invest in these probiotics. All right, and some people who have like constipation or even like always irritable bowel movements, yes, you can use our probiotics. If those want to maintain a good healthy lifestyle, probiotics. And those who sit a lot, never have physical activity, probiotics. How much? Okay, it's halal certified as well. Okay. So it means it's very safe for us to consume. Probiotics and Plus is at $41, and we have 13,000 PV. Inside there are 60 sachets. Okay. Sometimes you find that 60 is a little small amount, right? But when you start to use, right, you find, cannot finish, because it's very good. Okay, it's time for me to get out of the house. I will put on my sunblock. Anybody who didn't put on sunblock before you come out today, put up a hand. Oh, there are still people who didn't apply sunblock? Do you know that our sun is very, very fierce and, what to say, it's killing right now, right? So please, remember to put on sunblock each time you want to get out of the house. Or even when you are at home, you have to put on your sunblock. All these radiation, free radicals, you will actually attack your skin. So if you do not want to look old, or if you have all the pigmentations, sunblock is important. Our sunblock comes in 2 colors. One is the skin tone, one is the transparent, the white one. So it depends on all of you. And our is that it is a broad spectrum, SPF 50++. That means it's against UVA and UVB++, yeah? So it's very good in a way because it's broad spectrum. It doesn't contain those irritants, skin irritants. So ours is actually titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, so it's perfectly safe. I do not know you all read news or not. lately, do you see news about our CASE, C-A-S-E, Consumers Association, actually go into research about products, and they actually take a survey of 20 kinds of products, and Atomy is one that doesn't contain any of them. Give Atomy a big round of applause. In the list, there are some brands who does contain those products that cause skin irritation. Although it's in a safety level, but it does cause skin irritation to some people. Myself, have very sensitive skin. In a way, in that standard that it could trigger until I can get my life. Therefore, I'm very, very particular about good products. That's why I choose Atomy. So you can see that Atomy, all not detected. Homosalate, oxybenzone, and autocrylene, all these are not found in our products. And this will cause skin irritation. All right? But if you excessively use it, it could cause skin problems. It could be skin cancer, all this and that. Therefore, even if you find that the percentage is low, but there's a question, right? Prolonged usage, what will happen? So Atomy doesn't contain all this. And for a tube of 60 ml, and it's a broad spectrum SPF protection, it's only at $11.50. Affordable? Very, right? 60 ml. You can, okay, by the way, when I went to a class to study about beauty, there's a question when the lecturer asked me, we were all astonished. Let me ask you this question. What is the amount of sunblock to be used on your skin for one application? Anybody knows? How much? The answer is 1 teaspoonful for your whole face and your neck. All right? So that is the maximum protection. For our sunblock, 3,250 PV at only $11.50. So you can choose to see whether you want the beige or the white color. All right? And it's non-sticky. You can use it. Before my meal, it's my coffee time. I love coffee. Anybody here love coffee a lot? All coffee lovers, right? Okay, for coffee, you know why I choose Atomy coffee as compared to a lot of those brands in a supermarket? If you were to see to compare, you'll realize perhaps after today's session, you may not want to buy their brands anymore. Okay, we have a 3-in-1, and we have coffee black, all from Arabica. All right, and we have a combination for Robusta coffee inside as well. So to talk about this coffee black, if you were to read our instructions, it does state, all right, how much percent from Arabica beans and how much percent from the Robusta Colombia. So it's proven that means it's safe, that it is 100% coffee powder. But I do not know whether you're observing now, when you go to the supermarket to get some coffee, it's just only written as soluble coffee powder. So it doesn't bracket what does it contain. So it makes me ponder, what is inside? What is that soluble or dissolvable coffee powder? All right, it could be not coffee, we never know. So this is Arabica black. And our 3-in-1 Cafe Arabica, for those of you, right, you love 3-in-1, when you get the 3-in-1 coffee powder from a supermarket, did you read the ingredients? Nobody knows, right? Okay. For our milk casein inside, from milk, we have the milk casein, and this casein is actually the proteins, all right? For Atomy, we use freeze-dried. But for a lot of companies, if you go to look at the ingredients, it is stated sodium casein. When sodium casein is actually a chemical process using sodium hydroxide. So when you try to use sodium hydroxide to process, it is chemically processed. So I would believe many companies outside, they will use it, this is the cheapest way. They use sodium hydroxide to actually freeze with the milk, so to distill out the milk casein, the casein. But for Atomy, we just use it directly from milk, freeze-dried it, and that's why we can see ours is milk casein. So it doesn't have that kind of side effects. For sodium casein, the taste and the effects still keep the same, but other properties will have changed because through the process of sodium hydroxide. So ours is pretty safe. As you can see, that it's from Brazil origin, freeze-dried, 12.5%. All right? So do it yourself. For me, I will have 1 sachet of 3-in-1, and I'll add 1 black or 2 black sometimes. When I find that I really need that kind of aroma to tantalize me, to boost me, I'll put 2 black into 1 3-in-1. You go home and try. You'll love it. It is so affordable, $46 for 200 sticks, and $20 for the black for 80 sticks. And both have 3,900 PV. Okay? After coffee, of course, go for my meal, right? Whatever I eat or not, so we will, sometimes I will take our balanced life. Sometimes I do not, because they have 11 kind of proteins inside. So, okay, after the my meal, in fact, I will actually have my supplements, such as my spirulina, and then my rhodiola milk thistle, and my vitamin C. Our spirulina is actually very good, useful for all of us, especially for those vegetarians who couldn't take omega-3. Because spirulina actually exists in the world even before, long away before the dinosaurs age. So it has very strong whole of proteins, 60 to 70% of proteins. So if you need spirulina, please do. For those who really want to control the size, weight, the body size, you can take after food. For those who want to slim down a little bit, you can take actually before food. So it does have an effect for spirulina. Yeah? And for rhodiola and milk thistle, this is a very good product because it has both inside in one package. I think if you go to some pharmacy, you can get only maybe milk thistle, and which is costly. But ours, we have the rhodiola and milk thistle. So for rhodiola, for those who are really always on the tired side, or maybe stress, or maybe the work environment, and the work stress that make him, or especially those caregiver, facing a lot of stress, and rhodiola does wonder, okay? Because for your whole body, your stamina, your performance, so rhodiola comes in. And for your liver protection, think about milk thistle. All right? Milk thistle is all the while has been proven very good protection for our liver. All right? Okay. After that, I will repeat my regimen for my lunch and for my dinner. All right? So before my lunch, I will have my hemohome and probiotics. Then I'll have my lunch. After that, I'll continue with my milk thistle and spirulina, because milk thistle and spirulina will have to take 1 tablet a day, 2 times a day. Yeah, so I can break it up in the way. And then after food, I will take our enzyme. Anybody taking our enzyme already? Yeah, good. If you have constipation or bowel problem, consider our enzyme, because enzymes really work. It's a catalyst. All right? It boosts up whatever activity in our body that needs a lot of a boost, right? So enzyme comes in place. I have this habit. It means I have to go to the toilet 3 times a day. How many of you here, don't laugh, somebody laughs it. Okay, how many of you go to the toilet just for 1 time a day? Put up your hands. Only 1 time, Oh my gosh. This is called mild constipation. Hey, it's true. I'm giving you true information. For normal people, to maintain your health, right? you have to go to visit the toilet for 3 to 5 times a day. All of you are not, right? All of you are failed. You have to have 3 to 5 times a day. I achieved this because, not that because I know this knowledge, because I have this problem. I'm very scared of dirt. I hate to go to the public toilet. So I force myself to use at home before I go out. So therefore, I have the kind of a habit of 3 times a day before I go out of my house. All right? Because if I go out, afternoon I would have to skip. But go home, I have to go back. Yeah? So try to cultivate this habit, asking yourself to have 3 times a day. It's not easy to train, but perhaps you can start using our probiotics and our enzymes. All right? And when you have the feeling, don't control, especially a woman. I don't know why the women always like to control. Why? Because public toilet, they don't want to visit. Same like me, I'm also afraid of public toilet. But always make it a habit that when you have the urgency, or you have the need, you have to go to the toilet so that it is easier to clean. And when you have your enzymes, it double up the cleansing properties. So that, I go to the toilet 3 times a day. So even before I sleep, I will still pop in 1 sachet. So thinking that, after I clear my bowels, I feel light, I go to sleep peacefully, right? And healthily. Because you clean up, you clear a lot. But the next day, in the morning, when I wake up, wow, to your astonishment, you still have a lot to clear. It's true. So you know how our enzyme works so well in that. So if you do not have this regular motion, right, please try our enzymes. It does wonder. Okay, so for this, I will have 3 times routine. And then when I got home, similarly, I will have a home spa. I will wash my face. This time, I'll use our evening care set. I believe all of you are using our care set, evening care set. Okay, the first one is a deep cleanser. Not only for women, but for all genders. Okay, because we have sebum production, we have dirt, we have dead skin cells. Do you know that now we are talking to one another, you are actually sniffing in my dead skin cells that are flying to you? Similarly, likewise, both ways. We are shaking off our dead skin cells every moment. But sometimes, when your skin is so oily and the sebum production actually attract them so that your skins are all stuck. So it actually clogged all your pores. So deep cleanser comes in very, very, all right, in time for you to clean it. After deep cleanser, you will have a foam cleanser. Foam cleanser, squeeze a little bit out, whip it into bubble, and you just wash your face. All right? And peeling gel, do it once or twice or 3 times a week. And then we have our peel-off mask. You can do it every day if you find that your skin is not in good condition. You can do it even every day. For me, I'm trying to do it every day. Sometimes I do it alternately. Okay? All is 150 ml. But all of them is actually $12 each tube. And the PV is 3250 PV. Very, very good. Okay, after washing, here comes my last round. This is our latest technology using EGF, epidermal growth factor. And we have originally our 4 technology, high technology, but this one right now, we have another 2 core technology. It's called the delivery technology, right? Self-active coat and self-active technology. Okay, this is our 4 high purification and our Korean medication, medicine aging biotechnology, nano delivery system, and fresh herb care system. Okay, and then now for this self-active absolute, we added another 2 core technology. Okay, we have the one core technology one for delivery, and the other is for the ingredients, the active. So this is very unique in a way that it does, the product itself knows where to go to target at. So when you apply, it does help. Okay, let me go in a little bit to see how all these products work. Okay, this is the result that most people, after using it, they find that they have textured skin, improve, all this and that. Anybody after using have shown results? Clap your hands. So to see, yes. Okay, so this is my regime for the night, every night. Okay, and this we have the Dermatest certified. So that means it's non-skin irritants. So for those who after using, perhaps, I think you have friends who find that why their skin has rashes or itch. It is because their skins are too over dehydrated. So encourage these people to use our calming skin system as well as our men's skin system. Try to replenish or to save it first before you start to use this. Okay? All right. So we have the toner. Toner is for better absorption and the whitening effect. And then we have the ampoule. It's a key, high efficacy all around because it's almighty. Yeah? And then we have a serum to increase your elasticity. And we have the lotion also to increase your water balance because after wash, we will have the oil, the sebum, and the water as well being taken off. So we have to replenish back. And our eye complex, it's called complex. It's no more eye cream. So you know how complex it is. So it's anti-wrinkle, and then it has a facelift effect. It is, I think so, you know. I realized because last year I have one surgeon, right, who wanted to do a plastic surgery for my eyes, to lift up my eyes because I have the eyelid. Now it's drooping. But after using it, I realized that it actually boosts up a little bit more. And then nutrition cream is also a triple elasticity. So try to use it in one whole shot. Okay, next.
it, ah.
Stop what?
Stop making my skin feel so dry. You know you make my house feel like a desert.
Then turn me off lah. Save electricity. Your mother always complain the bill very high, right?
You try to go outside. Do you know how hot it is today? You go outside, ah. You tell me how
I
you...
cannot go outside. I am mounted to the wall.
Please don't fight. Here, try this.